Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I'm going to show you another coin that has huge 100x potential, if not 1000x. But before I go there, check this out. If you was watching my channel like 1 year ago, when I was making my very first videos right back here, you would have got into projects like Shiba Inu at fragments of a penny. You can see down here the date that I created this was back in 2021, April 21st. And when you match this up with the price, you're looking right back here, right back April 2021. These are the kind of buys that you want to get. You want to buy it super cheap, wait for these massive pumps and sell them like a boss. I made a whole list of different coins that pumped crazy. 1,200% with Meta VPAD, Gala 100x, Shiba Inu 500x, Matic. I was talking about Matic. 215x on Matic. Back then it was called Matic Network. You see here at a penny. And I know many of you people bought that, but if you missed this and you want to, get in on coins like this that pump crazy, right back here, pennies. This is the time that you want to be paying attention to my channel. So make sure, guys, you click that like and subscribe button right away so you don't miss out on these awesome projects to come. This next 100x gem that I seriously believe has huge potential is Allianceblock, and shout out to Russell for sharing this gem because, this has huge potential. Before I dive into this, I want you to understand what Allianceblock is about. It's mainly focused around these new types of tokens. I say new-ish. Tokens which involve ISO 2022. What do I mean by that? Well, there's a thing right now that's happening in this crypto space it's like a new formation, new format, and they're calling it ISO 2022. And I want you to understand what that is. I'm going to take you through Allianceblock. This is a serious low cap gem. But real quick, what is ISO 2022? Before I go there, if it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Did I say it? I'm saying it again. And this is not financial advice. Please do your further research before you invest your money. ISO 2022 is an open global standard for financial information. It provides consistent, rich, and structured data that can be used for every kind of financial business transaction. Now, some of you may be thinking, oh, I'm still confused. What does it mean? Well, in simple terms, imagine trying to watch a movie on your laptop or your phone and the file of the video format was something really old. I don't know, WMV, Windows Media Player. But, sometimes certain video players can't play that. So now we have this new type of format called MP4. Well, you got to go right back to 1980s when we didn't have MP4. So MP4 is the new format that most platforms, softwares, and everything uses, and that's basically like what ISO 2022 is for the financial space. It's a new type of format, and many of these banks and big institutions are adapting to this format, ISO 2022. And now you've got crypto coins that are becoming compliant with the ISO 2022 format. So it makes it easier for banks, easier for institutions, and all these other big players to get involved and transfer money forward and backwards nice and easy. I think I said that right. If I got it wrong, drop the comments down below, let me know. So here's just a quick list of some of the ISO 2022 cryptos that are compliant or plan to be compliant. You've got Stellar, you've got Hedera, IOTA, you've got XDC Network, which is Zinfin, Ripple XRP, Algorand. Are you seeing the link now? Quant. These are the tokens that a lot of big players are looking to invest in. You've got big YouTubers as well that are talking about Algorand and Quant. This is why, because they're ISO 2022 compliant. I'm saying 2022. It's ISO 222. But I don't care. I'm leaving it in raw, fresh, and organic like Tesco's. I don't care. Look, because it looks like 2020. ISO 222. That's the one. I had to make sure I correct that. So going forward, Allianceblock is another one that is going to be compliant with this ISO 222 format. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I got to stop. Just laugh with me. Allianceblock, I had to do it, seamlessly brings DeFi and trade DeFi together. The future of finance is an integrated system in which the best of both worlds can work together to increase capital flows and technological innovation. We're making that a reality. So, if this becomes one of these things where banks and big companies or all these big like banks and stuff that are using a certain format, because they're using Swift back then, and if they start to adapt this ISO 222 format, this could be a project that absolutely just spit all over the mic. It could be a project that explodes. You could potentially see this 100x, and it's such a low tiny market cap. But let me just continue. So it shows the partnerships here. You got Quant, Holo, Chainlink, loads of different things. Are they using Chainlink's VRF? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Verifiable random function, something like that. You got NatWest. You've got big names that are seriously, paying attention or involved with this Allianceblock. Shout out again to Russell for sharing this. And if you don't want to miss this stuff and get in early, because my Patreons see these sort of projects first, become a Patreon. 7 tiers, real quick, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Got to get this out quick. This one here, you want to be in first on these projects. This is where they're seeing it first. And I got a CEO tier, which is the next tier above that gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. When you're in there, this is where the magic happens. This is where we got big names or big money sharing great projects all the time. These low cap gems, they're buying it before I do because they're talking about it. Then I'm coming in after eating my, my rice and peas. And then I'm gonna buy it. So yeah, quickly going back to this now. Allianceblock, loads of partners, great. Allianceblock in the media. I actually watched the founder of this. I can't remember her name. Is it Amber Garda? I think it's Amber Garda. I was watching some stuff that she did on, was it Bloomberg? I can't remember. You was on something or you was somewhere, and I was listening to what you were saying in relation to your project, and I think it's fantastic. If you're watching this, hello, big up to you. I'm Crypto Gains. How you doing? She's a pretty lady. So you got CoinDesk that have been talking about this crowdfund insider, and I'm going to get into like the VCs and stuff as well on this, because that's another big important thing that you want to see when you invest in projects. Is there big money involved? Enter the future of investment banking around the world. Regulated financial entities are looking at entering DeFi markets, and the tools we are creating make that a reality. Like I said, it's going to make these big money and institutions and stuff get involved easily. Already utilized by some of the bigger names in DeFi, the Allianceblock technology solutions and product suite are solving real-world challenges. Let me just highlight all this so you can see easier. In the industry, such as interoperability, compliance, and access to liquidity. So they do this by using 3 different layers. I'm going to show you down here. Our product. Let me just highlight all this because it's easier for me to read as well. Bit of dyslexia, is that what they call it? Our products and solutions are divided into 3 layers, each serving a specific need in DeFi. The DeFi, the DeFi layer, the data layer, and the regulatory and compliance layer. And I think that third one, the regulatory and compliance layer, is going to be the most important one that brings in big money, allowing them to get involved in the DeFi space and being compliant. ISO 200, right? 222. Anyway, separately. They help DeFi projects grow and traditional finance institutions invest in our industry combined together. They create the financial infrastructure of the future. So the DeFi layer here. In the DeFi layer, we offer cross-chain interoperability with Allianceblock. Cool. The bridge, as well as access to additional liquidity and volume. Now, guys, I will say this, like Allianceblock, because we've been seeing a lot of hacks on the bridges over the last few weeks, month. Please get that on point. Don't let people hack your bridge. Make sure you see what's going on with like the whatnots, and just make sure you don't get hacked, because that'd be a shame, because it looks like a great project. Allianceblock LMAA 5 or S. It's classed as LMAAS means liquidity mining as a service, and Allianceblock DEX. Users will have access to peer-to-peer funding protocol with Allianceblock funders, as well as have comprehensive Yep. Dashboard of data and analytics and information for use in the DeFi strategize. It's too many words. Strategizing with the Allianceblock terminal. Okay, cool. So they're just going to get access to DeFi stuff, which most big companies just don't have. But, you know, me and you are probably used to it now, just in a different form and format kind of thing. You know, because whenever you go on a different website, I'm talking too much. Simplifying cross-border activity. I won't read more. You guys can come on and read more yourself. I'm just showing you the use cases. Regulated digital asset offering, compliant decentralized open finance solutions, fund distribution, regulated digitized derivatives. Cool. I like that. And compliant, because I'm now thinking of like the stock exchange and like these, you know, these big stock exchange when people are in there and just like they're really quick, like, yeah, buy now, buy. I'm just saying, like, if this makes it easier for these big game people to get involved, this could be sort of where they come. Anyway, let's continue. Sign up for updates if you want. Let me just come over here because you can stake this. You can do all of this stuff. Can you run nodes? I'm going to have to check. Media, news, blogs, documentation, white paper here, which we're going to quickly open up, have a quick look. Your green paper. What the hell is a green paper? I ain't seen that before in a quick space. So this is the white paper, the Prometheus protocol. Is that what it used to be called before? I don't know. There you go, Amber Gada. I think I'm saying your name right. Gada. Because you know I'm just English. Gada. This will break down the project a bit more. The founder's vision, Prometheus protocol. You used to be called Prometheus. Because I watched that back in 2012 when the alien comes down to Earth and mashes you up and you're trying to escape. And anyway, I didn't know that. That's what it was called. Now the Allianceblock. Interesting because now I can do my research back on Prometheus and see what it was about. But yeah, it shows all the things that you want to know and, you know, about this project. I'm just going on and see if I can see anything that stands out real quick. Anyway, let's just move on. You can check that in your own time. This was the green paper because I've not seen Allianceblock decentralized financial ecosystem. So it explains your ecosystem. I'm just going through quick. Traditional system is here where the bank is always the center, you know, because you've always got someone in control, right? Meaning like there's a center of control. And this is how it shows how they're going to do it in a decentralized way where the people are in control using Allianceblock. I like it. This concept is just the design on an architecture of Allianceblock and showing how it's decentralized. Okay, cool. I'm not going to go through all that. You can check it in your own time. Why am I hyped for this project? Because it's tiny in market cap, 19 million. We got just under $1 billion in supply. I think they're burning transaction fees as well. I'll have to check that on the white paper and stuff to see if that's correct. Liquidity, mining and staking, I'm going to open that. Funders is another important thing to talk about. So the bridge, data tunnel, there's lots of stuff. If you want to build with them, you can. If you want to buy this real quick, because I know some people are thinking maybe I should get in on this. You go over to KuCoin and you can buy it on KuCoin. You got Uniswap as well, but ideally, you know, KuCoin is going to give you the most liquidity, easy to go through, you know, transactions and stuff. So look, let me just work this out because you know I like doing my 100x. 19 million. This doesn't have to go to tens and hundreds of billions for you to 100x your money. So let's just do this. Look, times this by 100 because I'm calling it 100x. You'd be looking at a 1.9 billion market cap when this does 100 times your money. Mad! Crazy, ludicrous! Boom! I just love it because it's crazy. You're turning £100 into £10,000. You're turning £1,000 into 100 grand. If you're rich and you got 10 grand to throw into this, you're turning 10 grand into £1 million. Just don't make that one sound too hype. Just the other one sound. Anyway, so 4 pence at the minute. I've seen tokens that have 1 billion in supply, and you have as well. If you watch my channel, you know. Go to, you know, £10, £20. I mean, some of these chain links and the whatnots went to like £40 a piece. So, I mean, if that did that, you're talking 1,000x. Because a 10x, look at the price up here, times it by 10, 42 pence. 100, £4.25. If this shocked us all, this went to £40, you're looking at 1,000x, almost 900 and something x. Crazy money. But I want to keep it real. I'm just calling the 100x for now. You know, 1 billion sounds very doable for me. 2 billion market cap. Why not? We call it 2 billion market cap. Sitting on a £4.20 price, 850 million in supply, similar to Icon. You know, Icon had about 800 million. Is that right? Yeah, I think it did. You can look at ICX Icon. Because, you know, I try to think of coins that are similar in my head that have similar supply, how well they can perform and whatnot. But this is a tiny market cap. You're looking at a low cap gem. You know, where's my... I'm going to go and get it. Like when you get on your camel. 1 minute. I'm excited about this. You get on your camel. And you travel to Agrabah and you go through that desert. And you see Jafar with his parrot standing there and he says to you, "Rat, bring me the lamp. The rest is yours, but the lamp is mine." Okay. And you go in that cave of wonders and you touch nothing but the lamp. And you rub that lamp. Just rub the lamp. Allianceblock. 3 wishes? Okay. Pop out and set you up for greatness. I'm sweating. Entertainment purposes only. Woo! Allianceblock can set you up. I don't mean to hype this up. I'm just trying to be me and show you that I like buying coins when they have low market cap, low supply, well, billion in supply, low price. I like that. Look at how high Allianceblock was before. Even if you just said to yourself, you know what? Might not 100x, but it might go back to all-time high. All-time high was 98 pence. And I'm going to highlight this so you can see. 98 pence is about $1.15. Maybe $1.13. I'm sweating like a boss. So if you was buying it now and it goes back to all-time highs, which is 0.98, I'm gonna put the 4 as well to be precise. Divided by what price it now? 4.042. You're looking at 23 times your money back. Let this sink in. I haven't even talked about the staking. I'm gonna talk about staking in a minute. Let this sink in. Let this sink in. 20 times your money back. If someone said to you, "Give me £50 and I'll turn it into £100," you'd be like, "Really? Double my money, really? What are you doing?" Nah, I don't believe it. What is that, the horses? Yeah. Or if they said to you, "You know what? Give me 50 quid and I'll give you 10 times your money back." That's a damn scam. What are you doing? Teething people's bank cards and trying to send money to my bank. I ain't giving you my passport. Nah, give me 10 times my money back. Someone said to you, "Give me 50 quid and I'll give you 23 times your money back." That's a damn, you're doing something illegal. I don't know what you're doing, but it ain't right. No, I'm doing Allianceblock. What's Allianceblock? I'm doing Allianceblock. I'm investing in Allianceblock and I'm going to sit back and wait for it to go back to all-time high. It's giving me 23 times my money back, you best believe. That's the power of crypto. He's okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so that's why I think that there's huge potential in this, even if you just wait for it to go to all-time high. Kind of get it out. Let's have a look. So, big potential. I'm on a mad one today. If you want to stake this, there's a few ways to do it. Because they've got you can participate here on this website. Is that right? Or you go over to this funders website, which I've got up somewhere here as well. I just got to find it. No, that's I'll talk about that in a second. No, I've already spoken about that. It's somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I've lost it. Here we go. Funders. So funders.app. You can come over here and you can stake over here as well. And you need to be on a certain tier. So like, does it show the tiers? Do I have to open it up? Let me just, how'd you do it? I can't remember. No, that's the starting token sale. But you come over and they give you like certain tiers, like a gold tier and a silver tier, depending on how much you have. I can't remember how to do it. But, check out funders as well. Does it show over here, staking? I'm guessing, look, because they've got different things you can stake down here. Look, crypto assets, engine starter, engine starter, there's that launchpad. Look, Allianceblock down here, it says you get about 24% or 31% if you stake in these. But look at the days, 216 days, that's like a whole year's worth of staking. Can you take it out or is that locked? Because I don't know if I want to stake for that long. Let's just have a look. So I've already signed them the wallet and stuff. This is their back end for staking, right? So, select how many tokens you want to stake, and then you just put it in and then you stake it. You're looking at 38 months worth of, that's over a year. I don't know if I want to stake that long, but you can if you want for this 24. I mean, if you're a long-term holder on this, Albert, ALBT Albert, I love it. If you're staking long term on Albert, what a name. Is your name Albert? Drop your comments down below. Let me know. Big up to you, brother. I'll buy you a drink if I see you, Albert. If you're staking Allianceblock, if you're holding long term Allianceblock, then maybe it's worth staking 2 to 3 years, then stake it like a boss, and then, in that when the 36-month period's up, then do that. But I think I'm just going to hold it like a boss. Let it go, but all-time highs, great time to take profit, and let it go to these 100x's and make absolute life-changing gains. I thought I'd just share it with you real quick. Can we see the team? Because when you invest in things like this, you want to see the team. How do I find the team? It was somewhere. A team, there it is. So, because I want to show you. So we come down to the team. We've got me, our decentralized finance experts. So we've got this lady here that I told you is Amber. I'm saying Amber. You've got Mathis DeVries. I think that's how you say your name. Richard, Rachid. I don't know, but these are the faces of the team. They're public. They're showing their faces. I apologize if I got your name wrong. I'm just crap at reading. But this is what you want to see when you invest. I'm pretty sure they got great background history in what they're trying to do and achieve as well. So big up to the team for doing that. Because sometimes you invest in projects or you want to invest and they don't show their face. They got use cases here, which I'm going to right click, and the roadmap. Let's have a look at the roadmap real quick. And I'm going to get out your hair, unless you've got African hair like me, because when I let it grow, I can stick a Mars bar in it and just walk out the shop. Anyway, so the roadmap. You click play and it shows you on the video. But can you come down? Can you show us a roadmap? Here we go. A bit, swerve around. Where are we? We're in 2022. Where's your 2022? So this is the roadmap. It looks good. It looks like a Monopoly board game. I don't even know what year I'm in. 2021. Let's scroll down more. We come to 2022. That's Q3. Oh, you got a big long roadmap. Trying to find. Here we go. There's the post. Q2 2022 right here. It says funders launch. You've done that. Pre-sale. You've done that. So we're a bit further on down here. Add support for, because you can buy it. I'm sure you can. Can you get this on the Avalanche chain? Because when I bought it, I had to go to KuCoin, and then obviously it was on the ETH chain. But I know you can bridge over as well using the. Is it the funders? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. NFT staking, cool. Data tunnel launches on mainnet. Have you done that yet? I don't know. Let me know. Integration into the Allianceblock DEX. So is your DEX available? Can we use the DEX now? Is this what the DEX is? The backend I'm showing you here. Again, things that I need to learn more. Let me just go into DEX. Click on DEX. Oh yeah, that is it. So that's what's available right now and what's happening. Cool. I'm gonna close that because I've already done that. So one last thing that I opened. What did I open? I opened this. Nope. What else? Because I clicked on this and I clicked on media about use cases. That's the other one I wanted to see. So use cases. Oh, that was the stuff I showed you before. I guess you're going to have to, really click into it and read it more. Regulated security offerings. Let's just quickly look into this one, because security offerings, I used to think that security tokens would be a big thing, and they still could. Security offerings, get it out, are now a common topic of conversation within the crypto space, because you had is it called ISOs? Security offering tokens, and one of them was like Polymath. Trust me, I should have bought that one as a penny. That's all I can do. Anyway, this is no small part owing to the litany of projects that raise money from investors, beginning in earnest during the 2017 boom, all the way to today without complying to local rules. Indeed, the main reason why crypto firms are now much more likely to eschew because you can see it's like chew, S-chew. It is S-chew. S-chew. I don't know. You tell me. A public sale and raise money privately rather than public is a result of several high-profile controversies that saw companies being found in breach of securities regulations, therefore incurring significant fines. So what they're saying is that if you invest in an ISO project, which is a security token, crypto coin, you probably won't get done and the project won't get fined. Because, you know, what's it called? EOS was found to be a security, right? And all this madness going on with XRP as well. But if I think EOS paid a fine, and now are they deemed as a security token? If so, it might be a good investment to go in. I'm just saying, people aren't paying attention right now. But if security tokens become a big thing in the future, you know, really, really big, then, you know, EOS could lead the way because they've already paid the fine. I'm guessing the class as a security token. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, T0 owned by retailer Overstock. I don't know what this is. It's just another token. I'm not going to read no more of this. I'm kind of like done with that now. There's a lot you can talk about with this project, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that I missed out. I just wanted to show you that Allianceblock is around. And, you know, this is what we've been buying like a boss. And if you don't want to miss it, become a Patreon. 7 tiers, take your pick. It's all in there. And I'm going to leave it here. If this made you smile once, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.